Hey everyone, this is Kathy from K-Dale Handmade, and today I am here to talk to you about our summer sew-along for 2026. This summer, July 3rd, mark your calendars, we're going to be making this really fun version of the Scoops Ahoy tote. So let me show you what that looks like. This is a great bag for summer, for the beach, for the pool. It has a clear center here, as you can see, so you can see all of your stuff inside. On the bottom here, I used bonded poly, same for the top. And here's the cool part. It is lined. So you have the clear vinyl, but it is lined on the inside. Now let me just show you one more quick feature that I added to this one. This is an option. We don't have to do this, and it kind of depends on what your machine's ability is and the material that you choose to make it with, but here you go. You can see it a little better now. The optional water bottle sleeve. So I will show you how to add that as well to the inside. If you would like to add that, you could add a water bottle sleeve to it, or it's also a great spot to put your sunblock. Pretty flexible, which means it is great for packing, so you could flatten it right out, put it in your suitcase, and you're good to go for when you get to the beach. All right, so we are making this version of the Scoops Ahoy tote on July 3rd, 2026. It will be hosted on my YouTube channel, and it will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific. So how you can gain access to that video is through my Patreon. So if you're not a Patreon member, check that out. I will link to that down below. It is a free perk. It is one of the perks that the Glitter Clip tier members receive. So if you're in the Glitter Clip tier, you get automatic access to that. If you're not a Glitter Clip tier member yet, you can upgrade to that for July and get access to it. And then if you just aren't able to upgrade to the Glitter Clip, but you would like access to the video, there will be an option for after the event concludes, the video will be available for access, and I will share information on that as to how you can access that in my Patreon and in my Facebook group. So stay tuned for that. The items that you're going to need for this is obviously you're going to need the center panels here out of clear vinyl. So you're going to need the center panel here. You'll need two of those, obviously, because we're working on two sides. So you need two of the clear center panels. You'll need 4 of the side pieces, and those will be mirrored because you have this curve here. So you need to make 2 of this one and 2 of this one, and that takes care of both sides. Then you need 2 of the top band in the exterior, 2 of the top band in the lining, 2 of this bottom accent in exterior, 2 in lining. You'll need 2 lengths of your strap webbing, and for my strap here, I just kind of folded and sewed down the top so it was a nice neat handle here. And then on my shoulder, it fits nicely and it's comfy. Then optionally, if you want to add the water bottle sleeve, you can cut 2 pieces out of that as well, and I will put the measurements for that down below in the video description here so that you know what you need for that. Now, the one thing I will say about the water bottle sleeve, because as you can see, we are binding the side. So having this sleeve, you have your exterior and your lining, and then you're going to have your exterior and lining for the water bottle sleeve, and then it's bound. So just keeping in mind the materials that you use, you want to make sure that your machine is able to add the water bottle sleeve. If you have a domestic, I probably would not recommend adding it, or you could try it if you were using material like cotton woven or canvas, a lighter weight canvas. You could try it and see how your machine does. Like, you know your machine best and what it can handle and what is a little bit too much for it. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're choosing your fabrics and deciding on if you want to add that water bottle sleeve or not. If you have an industrial, you shouldn't have a problem. I have a Sailrite fabricator and went through the side seam no problem. A semi-industrial like a Juki TL18, something like that, or an HD9, again, you'd have to test it out. I'm not 100% sure on if, it would be depending on the materials that you chose as to if you could do that. if your machine can handle that or not. So just kind of maybe play around with it a little bit ahead of time, or like I said, you know your machine best, and if your machine can handle it, then I say go for it. All right, I guess that's it. Guys, I cannot wait to sew up our fun summer Scoops Ahoy totes on July 3rd. All right, I'll see you soon.